Yeah, so can you picture having to running around with 300,000 souls? That's my struggle. Alright. You get three, or I think you can get three per playthrough. It's either three or four. I'm not 100%. But you're gonna, after you beat the other two bosses, if you've been through the dragon area, if you've been through the dungeon enough to get your shortcut, you can go over to the dragon area and get a slab from over there. Over in the dragon area. Uh, yeah, after you beat, Osiris, did you go behind him? Uh, it should be in the second place, I think, in the second row, the second area you can go to.
This is EA
It'll be like
Sports PGA Tour
King
coverage coming your
Osiris
way.
or something like that. Yeah. You want to go there, and there should be some doors. You're gonna open up them doors, and there's gonna be a guy sitting by a pot. Like he's dead. He doesn't say anything, but he'll give you a gesture. And then you want to keep going. There'll be a chest in there. And behind that chest, hit the wall behind the chest, and it's another part of the game. It's a whole new area.
Been a steady performance so far early in this first round, but at some point, Frank, they need to take steady to spectacular.
Yeah, I think that's a good point, Rich, and really sooner rather than later, that's for sure. But yeah, steady becomes boring if it stays on for too long.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot, he is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
What, he invaded you or something?
Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
At the King Osiris bonfire? And you went through the doors behind where you fought him?
Missed on that one, Frank.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, there should be a couple little
Nudge
guys.
this one home, finish it up.
But in the middle of that room where the guys are, there's like a big concrete pot.
A birdie. Send him to one under on the
leaderboard. That
leaderboard.
item or whatever. That's their gesture.
Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Really good distance control there, playing well to his strengths. So coming off the birdie on the previous hole, a chance now for yet another one.
Do what?
And momentum all in his favor.
You get the sense now
was he
with that
sitting by a
birdie
big
that our
concrete
young
pot?
star, so explosive, is setting himself up for a big weekend run. Just love the variety here on the front side. Frank coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5. Interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s, and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful though. This is probably the toughest driving hole
like
on the front 9
big
with regard to
black
par 5s.
And walked in the room, and
Frank, a lot of exciting shots on this opening side, and here we go again, second to this par 5 ninth.
Got to look at the green down the other side, Rich. Pitches a lot from left to right, so 2 choices. You're going to hit a normal shot. You've got to aim that a little left of that flag. Either that or draw it back towards the flag and into that uphill slope.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
And he's made it onto the green now. And getting ready for the putt. Starting to feel it now, 3 under. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back. Not terrible, but not his best. Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Looks like he just misread that. Just a couple of feet. Well, not in contention, but in for par. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on the 2 little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green.
Frank, what do you want to do with this second shot here at the 11th?
Just a scoring club again, Rich. This is a chance to get off to a good start on that on the homeward 9. Anytime you get sort of 8-iron down, you can virtually go straight at the flag because this green pitches back towards the player.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Puts them at 4 under for the round. Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood.
There should be a door right behind where you fought him. Like, in the room you fought him in, there should be 2 black doors.
Good tee shot,
that you
good
go
lie,
through.
and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. All right, Frank, another chance to make something happen here at the 12th.
You could come in here a little low, try and skip it back towards the flag as it starts to narrow up to the back of the green. But anything a little underneath the flag, maybe slightly to the right of it, is going to be a better place to putt from.
Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Good birdie right there.
Yeah, this game, when you can't win, it's all about top 10s, top 20s. And currently, that's exactly where they stand.
So, 1 round in the books and a lot to chew on here.
There is. This is going to be a tough championship to pull away. The standard of golf, especially that first page of the leaderboard. Excellent golf.
A maze. Yeah. I think you're at the dungeon, or... Huh. It's, yeah, the one left to the left of Lordger Castle, right?
Presented by EA Sports in association with the PGA Tour. It's second round coverage of the Alberta Classic.
Yeah, King Osiris, or it should say King Osiris or something. It's in the same bonfire that you can hit, like the dancer area.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play,
the
very
Borel
solid.
Valley or something like that.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
No, that's yeah, the Borel or the whatever it's called, ethereal.
So a tester from 4 feet.
Yeah, go all the way to like the very first category there, where it says like Firelink Shrine and all that, and go 2 over. It should be like. No, 1 more over.
Right there.
1 more over.
Settle for par.
Or no, before that one. It'll be before the one you were just looking at, the Undead Settlement and all that.
At about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green line.
It certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
That was just a beautiful drive.
It's kind of in the same area, but not. I think it's weird.
Frank, take us down. Give us the player's eye view on this second shot here at 14.
I kind of like a second shot a little lower than normal here. It just seems to shape up to this
Lordger
green.
Castle's a whole
obviously you're
area
protecting
of its
against
own.
going left while you're trying to go directly at the flag. So just something a little lower than normal, I think, would be the go.
Yep. And watch out, there's going to be some weird enemies in there. There's only like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Like, yeah, you're going to learn to pose in there.
So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, remember the very first boss you fought in the game? You actually got to face him again behind those doors. Like,
well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Those black doors you just opened, it's going to take you to a whole new area. You're going to see a chest in there and hit the wall behind the chest.
Man.
Fuck.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Settles in over the putt.
Yep. Way of the dragon. And you're going to use that down in the dungeon.
Right
and it's going to take you to the dragon area.
Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit.
Nice.
The 15th here, Frank, is 475
is that what you pulled out of the chest?
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here.
Yeah,
nice
now
big
hit the wall
sling
behind
and
it.
draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. It does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Good contact, good result. Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds now. What's the mindset?
There's a good magic
really
ring in there, too.
This is where you've got to tell yourself
the bonfire, but there's some crazy
obviously the scores will go up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely
it's
when
to the left of the bonfire that's down there.
Down breeze,
there's going to be like 4 enemies sitting by a well or something like that.
Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
There's a But yeah, you should recognize that area. It's the very first area in the game, but it's all kind of dark now.
Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels.
I might be able to help you on that boss, actually, if we're able to connect.
Nothing to argue about there. Right in the fairway.
Give me just a second. I like how this golf is too. It doesn't make you play all 18 holes in one. You play
on this second shot here at the 16.
Like any time that the elements don't work in your favor, and by that I mean here the false front, everything rolling back, then you've got to actually be more aggressive, and you're going to get the reward. So it's not like playing reckless golf. It's just the terrain dictates that you fly the ball every inch of the way.
How'd you like that strike?
That was top of the tree.
Made par yesterday. This one for birdie. Goes to 6 under par for the tournament. What a display of golf. Frank, as we make our way to the house, a chance here at the 17th, just 374 yards, a chance for a birdie.
It certainly is. Anytime you see a hole today under 400 yards, a par 4 that is, you know you're going to get a short on your iron. You know you're going to get a short iron in your hand if you hit a good tee shot. Just avoid the bunkers left and right off the tee. Green does slope back to front, so it pitches nicely towards you, making that second shot of anything a little easier.
So it was a conservative play off the tee. What are we looking at now on this approach shot here at 17, Frank?
Well, the reason why you play a conservative tee shot is so that you can go directly at the flag, and that's exactly what you have here. It's just all about yardage.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Just knocking him for a par. Let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect. But it's going to hurt the cause.
Nothing wrong with that par putt. Here we are at the 18th at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5. Frank, did you like to finish a round with a par 5?
Yeah, certainly if I can birdie it, that's for sure.
I'm on 18
and there's a good chance here at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play. I'm on
hole 18.
But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Frank, it may be obvious you'd rather have a ball sitting up perfectly in these fairways as opposed to the deep rough off to the left or right. But how is a player able to take advantage when he has that good lie?
Well, anything better than that would be sitting on a tee. That is a perfect lie. It almost guarantees good contact.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Well, he's on the green, but still plenty of work left.
Yeah,
25-footer coming up and getting ready for the putt.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had that. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. Seems to really have the touch today. Well, that wraps up another round here at Banff Springs. Frank, what caught your eye today?
Just the gorgeous scenery, Rich. Golf course not overly long, but not often we get north of the border in just an idyllic.
Great shots out on the course today, and we're looking forward to getting back to the action soon. So for all of us here at EA Sports, this is Rich Lerner, along with Frank Nobilo saying, until next time.
Jeez. Alright, I'm coming in now.